Date everything!
Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with some more Date Everything. In the previous video, we finally maxed out all of our specs, and we made lovers out of other people as well. And I think one of them was a friend too. I think we had one lovers and 2 friends. I think. Anyway, we have a couple of people left to talk to.
Barry's usual
We have 5 people left that
smile
needs an
is
ending,
nowhere
so
to be
let's
found
focus
today.
on them.
He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
What's up, Barry? Something wrong?
Hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare, inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment at face value and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means and you just said it because people have always said it?
I think it's because at a drop of a hat as it's supposed to mean like in an instant.
I'm gonna
I think
have
that's
to
what it's
look
supposed
that
to mean.
one up.
Focus, Barry.
Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
I do, though in my experience, putting yourself down with derogatory sentiment like that is the opposite of helpful. I'm not quite sure if it was put with so many references to sponges and holes, but I remember. Top one.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things.
There we go. Good job. The plan was to use orange. It's okay, Barry. The most important thing to remember is that it's okay to forget. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
Yes, you said orange before, but it's yellow now, and that's okay.
That's okay?
When you have a thought like that, that might help if you try and stop yourself to ask, does this serve me?
I'm not sure I follow.
Does it serve you to beat yourself up over using a different color than you planned?
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did it differently, but you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing.
We did the thing!
Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what's that? You filled it up.
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Oh, yeah, I can see how that's an issue. Sounds a bit silly to me. What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it. I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them.
That may sound confusing, but I totally understand what Barry is talking about. I totally get what you mean. It's like, oh, I gotta do this thing, but then, like, you know, I don't want to say it's ADHD brain, but it's definitely like, oh, I gotta do this thing. It's something like this. Like, I actually had this experience yesterday. As I was making dinner, I was like, oh, okay, I see some stuff that I need to, you know, write down on my grocery list when I go grocery shopping next week. And I was writing it down, but I was like, was there something else I was supposed to write down? I was like, I feel like there's something else I was supposed to write down besides this one or 2 things that I wrote down. I was like, there's something else. What was it? And then you're trying to remember what you did when you thought about it. I was like, okay, I opened the fridge. I checked the fridge. Nope, nothing's coming up. I was putting stuff in my recycling. Nope, nothing coming up. So I was like, I don't remember. So hopefully it's something that you remember at some point. Okay, let's focus on the positives first. You've still been writing, even if you forgot sometimes. Has it helped? Pretty impressive, I suppose, forgetting to remember the thing that stops you forgetting. Well, I don't really know what to say at this point. It sounds a bit hopeless. The top one, always be
When I remember,
reassuring.
it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
I think that's the kind of positive thing you really need to focus on.
It does feel really positive. Like I accomplished something, which is silly when it's just writing a few sentences down.
It's not silly. Any kind of progress is the spice of life. If you're struggling to do something, even if other people don't, you deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway. What matters is that you try. Everything else is just what comes next. I have this one?
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things. I don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think.
I care about you and I'm proud of you for working on that. Saying that you need help is always brave, especially if you think your struggle is silly.
You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
Empathy.
Well, that just sounds plain ominous.
I kind of wish I paid attention. It just means that you have trouble starting things sometimes.
Really?
That's why we're trying to note-taking thing, though. It's not just about remembering stuff in the moment, but getting your brain into the habit of doing it.
Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain.
Just conditioning works in this context.
Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now.
That, you know what, it's fine. Yeah, well, whatever works. What's important is to just keep at it. Sometimes you won't be able to start something even if you remember it's important, and that's okay.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there.
Yeah, I think you just need someone like that.
Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new horror unblocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
Oh, Barry, I am actually liking, you. I like you, Barry. I like you. All right, Le Crapper, let's talk to you.
You return to Lil Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow? Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used.
That's used.
Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
I won't. I'm confident I don't need any lessons from you. Can you teach me your skills?
Lil Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you.
Squirrel.
This world, it is difficult for Lil Crapper. Difficult for him to use this world in a context that is not for babies. You know? Too fluffy, too cute. Pick another world.
Crap.
Oh, you got Lil Crapper to the quick with this one. You cut him with a poo knife. The only knife suitable for crappers. Okay, crap. A bad meter with this world could be, My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. Ah, merde. This couplet, shit, is, no good.
Why though?
Notice the, syllables. They are all wrong. The first line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper. But the second line, she has only 7 syllables, is no good. No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10.
I guess that makes sense. You're more of a thinker than I took you for.
Oui, un artiste knows his art. Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of capitalized looking way for you. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? The emphasis on the first line is on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different. It's no good. The I-ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little lions. A rhyme joke!
That's a good one.
Lil Crapper continues to teach. Now, a rapper could make this terrible phrase less terrible by repeating the old couplets pattern again, because this creates a sense of expectation for the listener. Or she could follow it with even shorter lines to create anticipation. But a crapper gets it right the first time. And also chooses better words.
And also chooses better words.
My name's Lil Crapper. I like to crap. Ah, boring, bad, cesium stuff. Instead, we do... My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Immediately better. Crapper, master, and rap, they all have the same phoneme. Assonance. Plus, the iambic flow is better. Let's stop after crapper. My name's Lil Crapper, the master of rap. Open to pull out potential untapped. Lifting you out of the death trap. Up by your bootstrap. Better I'm choose that.
Boom, boom.
Notice the assonance that I am choosing the vowels of words in a row. I am using internal rhyme every time I am cruising. You're tripping like Beverly when she is boozing. Ah, much better, eh? Also, this one includes the insult. This is an important part of crap. Crapping on others. Okay, you all ready?
Yes, I'm ready to clap.
Okay, that is what Jean-Loup likes to hear. Before we begin, we need a scene. Something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
Is that why you always get clogged? How do you get so good at English that you know the correct plural for passerby?
Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random now. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision. The prompt is disappointment. We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow.
Oh, it's just about rhyme.
And
Okay.
remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Hey, those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. That is 9. I'm still in the bed sheet. Top one.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Out the door and you're on the road. You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad.
Quoi? Quoi? Even if that matched the energy of Lil Crapper's second line, which it did not, and even if it matched the syllable count or the rhythm,
damn it.
which it did not, he would still be asking, Quoi?
Oh, I think I fucked it up. I think I meant
Perhaps
the middle
you are
one.
trying to inject a little bit of personal experience into the song, eh? You turn the protagonist into a toad so he is small, like you. Small, sad little person who cannot sing and fails to get the kiss from the princess. Oh, Jean-Loup feels sad for you, but not sad enough to keep you around. Hop away, little toad.
Oh, did we just
Casse-toi.
get a hate ending? Yep. Fuck that up. Oh well.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on. Now, flush that relationship away.
I wonder how I'm supposed to get a lover's ending with you. Well, that was unfortunate, I think. Who else do I have left? Not Bathsheba. I think all the people I have left are up here, right? I have Barry. Well, now I don't have you, so I only have 4 left now. I know I have Art and you. Who's the other one I had? I'll find out later after let's do these 2 first. What's the use? I haven't done you since.
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom, where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yes.
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules. Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome.
All right.
First one to the sandy shores wins the game! What color would you like to be? Honestly, I don't understand why, but there you go. The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender. We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach?
Let's race each other to the beach.
It's your turn. What will you do?
Before we start, let's get in the mood for a beach day and take off our clothes. Let's spin the spinner.
You spun a 3. You're on the third space, the open space at the parking lot. Well done! My turn. I spun a 1. I'm on the first space. Traffic, tough to get out of. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 2. You're on the 5th space. Hot sand! The intense heat on the soles of your feet caused you to run forward 3 spaces! My turn. I spun a 1. I'm on the 2nd space, the parking lot entrance. With the high fees at the beach, I'll have to move back 1 space to find a better price. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Keep spinning the spinner. We're playing this, man.
You spun a 4. You made it to the Sandy Kingdom! You win! I tried my best, but you were simply a better beachgoer.
I'm so happy.
I'm proud of you, and you get to enjoy the beach.
And I get to enjoy the beach.
That's 1 victory for you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. I'm so excited for you. Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess.
See you around, Parker.
Bye-bye.
That was fun. And that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to.
Ah, you've
Art.
returned. Excellent. I have a very important piece to discuss with you today. This one. Ah, this one. It is Japanese, done in the style of the Muromachi period. For me, it is such a wonderful evocation of the fullness of empty space and the emptiness of presence. Ecstatic. What do you think about this piece? Wonderful. Where would you like to begin?
Where should we put it? Or how should I... Composition is just so beautiful. Honestly, I hate it. You know what? I like the composition.
That it is.
That it
A
is.
tree, off-center, but in the foreground that beckons you in. In its relative detail compared to the rest of the image, it's almost an anchor for your conscious attention, while your unconscious mind floats away to the misty mountains in the farther frame. What about the composition touches you?
Pretty much nailed it, honestly. All the empty space, it's a brave choice.
Well, my, I hadn't considered that, but I believe you are right. For an artist to leave so much undone, to almost trust the viewer to complete the image with their own experience, it is brave. It is kind and trusting. The artist is our companion on this journey. You have truly moved me. Shall we display it in the gallery?
Absolutely.
And what a calm corner that shall be. Where shall we hang it? Like this?
No, it doesn't look right.
Where shall we hang it?
Let's check the fireplace.
Here?
No.
Well, where shall we hang it? Here?
You know what? I think so.
Well, 2 wonderful pieces hung up to please the eye. Well done.
Honestly, don't know if there's any places that
Few
matter
more to
with
go
some of these,
still.
but
Let me get them prepared for viewing, and then feel free to return.
all right. So I've talked to 4 of them. Who the fuck is the other one I'm missing? Who is the one person I don't have yet? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Well, I guess I'm leaving with at least 5 people hating me. Oh, oh my God! How could I forget you, Titus? I'm so sorry. She's literally the only one down here that doesn't. She's the only one down here.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Diogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training. Should it please you, you will join us.
Oh, fun. I love training.
Excellent! We
Hell yeah.
train as we fight, consistently and with vim.
With vim, vigor.
It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
As Titus explains, the Diogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Stone!
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment!
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat,
Parchment,
the
parchment,
sacrifice
parchment.
remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Hell yeah.
Cheers!
Welcome,
Oh my God, it's rock, paper,
inductees,
scissors.
to the agoge of stone, parchment, shears!
This is awesome. I'm in.
Of course you are. Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float, gleeful of abandon, into the open ocean. a newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
And a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shares, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Parchment.
A bold, cloaked newcomer shows their quality. Again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
I'll go with stone.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again!
Is she
Unus,
gonna?
duo,
Is she just gonna
tres,
keep doing stone?
saggito!
Parchment. Okay, I think she's only going to use stone.
'Twas well fought, stranger. 'Twas well fought. Now thou must see the truth beneath the game. Duty above all else. Take thy sacrifice and leave me be. I have seen enough loss for one day. Come, let you go and make thy mother blind. For such a sight will blind a general's eye. 1 hour's storm will drown the fragrant pods. What will whole months of tears from mother's eyes? Do not draw back, for we will mourn with thee. Oh, could our mourning ease thy misery?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The chosen one has been summoned through combat! The gods claim their prize! All hail sacrifice! Victory!
We must rest now, our newfound warrior. Come again, if thou wilt.
Okay. Okay, well, for some reason she didn't get updated, which is weird how some of them do and some of them don't get updated. So, I don't know, that's just so weird for me how, like, sometimes they get updated and sometimes they don't. I feel like if you get a collectible, they should be counted as an update, but what do I know? Did get all of her stuff, though. Whoa. Why is the background different? Huh. Oh well. Alright, I can start. I can realize someone. I think I'll realize. You know what? Let's realize Dirk.
There you are.
Or
I was worried Harper
Clarence.
might have trapped you in the laundry room.
Forgot about Harper. I'm here to realize you, Clarence.
Me? Really? And that's two?
I don't know about him, but we'll see. Not Bats, just you. Wow, that's weird that they
Goodbye
had
for
the.
now, Bats. I'll still sleep with you every night.
They usually had the confirmation one on top, but this one was the opposite.
When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely clothes becomes...
More clothes.
Clarence feels his newly human body, intrigued by its solidity.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Just flesh and bone! And blood! Lots of blood!
This realization fades Clarence's smile.
Oh, God! Human bodies! So dirty!
Human bodies are easy to clean, Clarence. You'll get used to it. There's a lot of fun ways to get dirty as a human.
Oh? Show me.
Despite his trepidation about
Show
becoming
me.
dirty, Clarence takes well to human lovemaking. He lies with you on the closet floor, getting so into it that he rests his head on his once-beloved dakimakura without realizing it. He does freak out a bit after, when he realizes just how many fluids are involved with the finale of human sex, but a tender, romantic bath clears all that right up. Clarence's passion for cleanliness and organization lead him to join a team of closet designing professionals, but it soon becomes apparent that his ideas are too revolutionary even for the most forward-thinking designer. He gains a reputation around town for designing closets that are frankly more akin to apartments. He playfully tells his clients that it's important to consider their clothes' comfort, always looking somewhere past them with a nostalgic twinkle in his eye.
Just think to yourself, if you were your clothes, would you want to live in some dingy shoebox? Or in a Closets by Clarence fashion wonderland?
Clarence's closet designs are so popular, he picks up celebrity clientele, and his designs only become larger and more flamboyant.
Are you going to listen to people calling your closet garish and a tacky bourgeois nightmare?
Tacky bourgeois.
Or are you going to say, sorry, can't hear you, my closet's too big and fabulous?
You think of Clarence every time you see your humble bedroom closet, but you can't help but smile knowing he's in much more fabulous surroundings. Especially with his beloved pillow by his side.
Wow, 25 realized dateables? That's like, gotta be a record! Especially since the previous record was 0!
I mean, that's fair.
I wanted to apologize for my previous outburst. At the end of the day, you were just asking questions, and my reaction was as defensive as it was inappropriate. The truth is, my relationship with David is complicated, and opening up those old wounds is difficult. Especially given what he's done to the company. Our company.
I understand.
Have you ever been in love? Dedicated your whole life to building something amazing with that person, only to lose them forever? For them to kick you out of the company you created and never speak to you again? I don't mean to be combative or disrespectful, but I don't see how you could possibly understand. What David and I had, and what I ultimately lost, shred my soul right down to the atoms. And I so intensely distrusted falling in love with another person again that I went and invented goggles to flirt with inanimate objects instead. Do you really think you understand that kind of anguish?
Is it like stubbing your toe really bad? Well...
Listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but I really have to go. Seems I didn't pay my internet bill this month, and they're cutting off my service. Please keep realizing the object so the Dateviators can be destroyed as quickly as possible.
I'll do my best. All right. Barry, I have a feeling we're getting close to wrapping you up.
So, can I wipe off the old concealer, so to speak? I've got something that's been on my mind a lot since last time we talked.
Sure, Barry. Please feel free to share. I'd love to hear your insight. Okay. I don't think I really got time to hear you out right now. Sure, Barry.
I've been wondering, why am I so fascinated with painting faces, styling hair, trying fresh aesthetics, you know? I can't be sure, but I think I've got an answer, and I think maybe you'd understand. If I'm, like, really, truly honest, I don't think I like me very much.
Go on.
I feel like I've always been, I don't know, too much. I can practically hear eyes glaze over when I talk sometimes. I know when I'm talking too much. I know I can get too into someone's face, like the world's most enthusiastic pour unblocker. It doesn't stop me. I can feel myself dumping information when nobody asked me to, banging on and on about something that interests me, even if I sense I'm boring the life out of whatever poor soul had to hear it.
If it helps, I've not found you boring. We can all get a little carried away with ourselves sometimes. If it helps, I've not found you boring.
Well, that's honestly really nice to hear. But like, with me, I'm always on to some degree, you know? I feel like I've always got to be engaging, always got to be interesting. I've always got to have something to say, because if I don't, I'm just me, and I'm boring. It's funny, really. I talk and talk and talk until people are sick of me, because I'm afraid they'll be sick of me if I don't.
Maybe I put on a face as well, and people can tell when I'm trying too hard.
Me, that's outgoing to a fault, who's overly confident, who's just so fabulous, darling. It's kind of like I'm wearing a mask of my own face. I'm not pretending to be someone else, exactly. It's more that I work so hard on projecting what I've always thought was the best version of me, because I'm afraid of people seeing all of it. But I have to admit, holding up the mask is so exhausting.
Yes it is. Trying to hide the bits of you people find inconvenient hurts. It must be hard. I'm sorry you feel like you have to hide things.
Thank you for hearing me out. It means a lot to feel seen.
Alrighty. That went a little bit faster than I thought. Alright. Let's play another game.
Welcome to the Abode of Mysteries, where today we will play the ancient game of chess. First founded as the Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini. That's year of our Lord Christ! It travels throughout
year
space
of our
and
Lord
time
Christ.
today as the most popular board game of all. The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like bishops and stuff. Do you know how to play?
I do! I know how to play chess.
That's great! Saves me an explanation. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
As my first move, I'll ask that we spice things up and play blindfolded. No, I'm not doing anything like that. I feel like if you try to do anything with that's like not playing the game, he'll just like automatically hate you. There might be a chance you could be friends, but play normally.
This is the style of play that I would categorize as normal. But what if I attacked you like so?
Parker pushes his knight far out into the playing field, seemingly completely undefended.
I will take the knight.
Parker watches your move with a malevolent glee, barking out a triumphant laugh.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
You fell for such a simple opening trap! You think I'm bad at chess? I got a fucking pawn on my goddamn head, bitch!
That's not a pawn. That's a sorry piece.
Parker proceeds to wipe the board with your pieces, outplaying you move after move.
Might as well resign.
Huh! That was the best move you made all game. Well, I accept.
That was fast.
That's what they all say. Anyway, you don't get any extra points towards my love.
Well, that's fair, but we'll probably end up being friends at least. Oh man, but I like you, Parker.
Soon we will find out whether that plays out well for you. I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
I'm going to assume the right choice to like continue on was the switch to king and queen.
Welcome back, co-curator. Let's return to our gallery design, shall we? You've got to see this one. Much less serious than the others. I mean, just...
that one probably would have been better in the bathroom.
I'm sure some might call it kitsch, but to me, it is perfectly quaint. That little house, that little brook, that little rainbow.
Oh, I didn't even see that rainbow.
You know,
that was well hidden.
I read a wonderful story once about a young couple who escaped their city to stay for a weekend in a cabin just like this. They liked it so much, they moved in and never went back. Shall we discuss it?
For sure we shall.
Lovely. What do you feel when you look at this?
Cozy, I love the nice warm feeling it gives me. You said quiche. I totally agree. This is just so non-threatening. Nah, no warming feeling.
Of course. It was designed to do just that, I believe. The subject is immediately clear. There's no definitive point of view, no work required from the viewer. In fact, the majority of people looking at this would feel just the same way. At ease, not triggered. It was designed that way.
Well, it works. I love this piece. Sounds kind of creepy now. Nothing. It's just kind of there.
And
it
that
works.
Is absolutely wonderful. Good feelings.
I probably do have to talk to him one more time after I do the final picture too, just for like the final thing. Same with Parker.
Is this one you'd like to display?
Hell yes, I'd love to.
Where shall it go?
Fireplace. That's.
How about this?
I honestly probably would have put that in the bathroom. That one I feel like would have fit a little bit better in the bathroom, but it fits here too, I think.
Excellent progress here. Just one more to go. Ah, the thrill of gallery design.
The thrill of gallery design. What a thrill! I'm searching in silence of the night. What a thrill. I think I'll realize Holly next. I'm very curious about her.
What ho, thou valiant
What ho, ho?
warrior. Welcome back to the site of your recent victory. The Dateviators still speak of you. You're something of a figure to them now.
Why do I feel like this could be the ending of us? Or not the ending. That's so cool. I cannot do what they do, but I admire it. Ah, nice. And you? Do you still think about me? Oh, good for me. An icon of such a... what about you?
But of course, it is a rare thing to find an equal in battle. To be seen, to find and feel such pleasure. Treasured memories float inside my mind. An iridescent tide of sweet sensation.
Beautiful, but I'm thinking a little more than that. Oh, ties your words. Can't you see what you do to me?
I see a flush upon a faithful cheek. A glint of fire and longing in thy sight.
Ooh, I think we might have just
Were I
wrapped
to be
her up,
speaker
too.
For your heart, upon new wings of love, we might take flight. This is only what I have seen. I have been wrong. Gods know I have made mistakes. But if I am, sweet soul, tripping and stumbling now, tell me, before another drop of vulnerable blood spills from my lips.
You're right. My God, you are. I'm enticed by you. No, you nailed it. I want you very much. You are right. My God, you are. I'm entranced by you.
Then shall we two by dreaming moonset lie, on beds of blooms, hollows of safety sweet, gazing through the heart, the breath, the eye, gift our depths and secret souls to meet. Come, my darling warrior, thou and I hath waited long enough on this new field. We'll call the battle joined, our joinings sealed.
Yay! Ow! Damn, okay. That one didn't take that long either. Only took like 2 after what we did in the last video.
Once more unto the bleach, dear pogs.
Once more into the bleach. Alrighty, we got 3 left, and they're all upstairs. Yay, so I think I'll just realize everyone up here first. I think that'll be the thing I do. I just realize people art. We get that one last piece of art. Parker. Ask Parker to strip down. Oh. Oh, I guess I should have been doing all that stuff. Okay, well, I'll use a strange tactic against Parker next time. Oh, well. So out of the 100... Actually, you know what? Let's realize you first. I mean, I can realize 2 characters now, so...
Hey! Let's jump right into a game! My serve. Score? Love all. Get it?
Hiro, I'm ready to realize you.
Are you serious? I'm going to be alive?
Yes. Isn't that exciting?
I'm excited. But do you have what we need to turn me from 1/8 scale all the way to 1?
I do.
Gambate!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a statue of an anime waifu becomes...
Hey! Oh, that's cute.
Before you stands human Hime, the dreams of a
Human
mangaka
Hime.
made real.
Whoa! So this is what being alive feels like. Let me test out these limbs.
Hirohime, gingerly at first, tests out her new arms and legs, assessing the limits of her reach.
Well, everything checks out. I'm ready to hit the courts.
Wait, what about us?
Well, you're
what
coming
about
with me,
everything
silly.
we've been through? What about trust? You know I never wanted to hurt you.
What happened to
Nekoboru. Nekoboru.
A once omnipotent god in the form of a cat-shaped tennis ball was caught in the rays of the Dateviators. He is now a physical specimen befitting a deity of his status.
What?
Dude, you're hot.
Neko Boru.
Wait, you still only say Nekobaru?
Sorry. Force of habit. Hirohime. Real tennis doesn't involve starlight smashes. You're going to need a coach who can help you navigate the grim realities of the real world.
Do I still get to run around on a court and swing a racket?
Yes, of course.
And I don't need Starlight Smash. Let's go!
Let's go! That's the spirit, baby.
In a flash, Hime is by the door, ready to depart.
Here's a little something for good luck. Have fun, Hime. I can't wait to watch all your matches. Here's something for good luck.
Her neatly tied hair swings slightly as she turns your way.
What's that?
A kiss!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Even though she is no longer in an anime, you swear you can see effervescent cherry blossoms swirling around her in the air.
The power of the Starlight Smash lives inside you after all.
It's a different kind of smash, but believe me, I'll kiss him on the lips too. Fuck it!
Neko Boru.
Neko.
It won't be long until you receive a grand invitation to Thimbledon, the most important tournament in the world. Hime was a natural at translating her abilities to the real world, including her uncanny knack for finding the best brand deals. Along with the usual assortment of energy drinks and fancy watches, she found herself successfully landing an anime adaptation of her real-world prowess. Starring herself, of course. Also, Nekoboru became a bestseller with his book, I Was God, Then a Ball, Then a Dude with Balls.
I was God, then a ball, then a dude with balls. I was God. Oh, Holly. Yeah, I'll realize Holly, but let's talk to Barry first.
Barry greets you with 2 air kisses to either side of your cheek. He's clearly in fine spirits today.
Hello, darling. I could not be happier to see you, you devastatingly brilliant sweetie who I remember enjoys polished responses' slick line brand of tweezers. Not bad, eh?
Someone's improving.
I have been feeling more relaxed with you around. I feel with you, I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore. It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory.
It's important to know that you're not broken. You're right. I don't think masking it is quite your style.
Still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know?
Yeah, I think I get that. I have to admit, I really don't know enough about makeup to get your metaphors. Yeah, I think I get that.
I'm so glad you do. Sometimes I think the whole makeup metaphors get a bit too overdone, darling. It's a bit like when you don't remove last night's makeup and try to fix it up the next day, and you let that ride another day, and eventually you've painted over yourself so much it's all gone flaky and weird. What were we talking about?
Not doing makeup metaphors anymore.
Right. Right. Oh, question. What do you think of toucans?
The bird, they're pretty cool. They're okay, I suppose. Love them. I actually do like toucans. They're great.
Yes. Sorry, off topic. I know, but like, I've been getting really into toucans lately. They're just really neat with their big old beaks, and oh my god, they're so pretty, right? I've been trying to work out my favorite toucan. They're all just so aesthetic. you've got the Togo toucan, or toucan classique as I call it. A timeless black and white look with the iconic yellow beak offset by deep blue eyes. But there's also the chestnut mandible toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a brooding maroon.
Brooding maroon. Do please go on. Okay, I can tell you've got yourself new hyperfixation. So what you're saying is you're embracing the chaos that is your brain. I'm glad. I'm really happy for you. Oh, please do go on.
Oh, yeah? Wonderful! I was just about to gush over the keel bill. Its beak is mostly green, but it has this bright red tip that fades into orange in a streak that almost looks painted on. It's just on the right side of garish, and I'm pretty sure I've got just the right combination of shades somewhere around here. But if you're looking for something with a little more blue, you need look no further than a Chanel-built cutie. Has this amazing pastel around the eyes and a more sky-tone blue at the base of the beak. Really gives me some ideas for a look. Not big on toucanettes, though. Bit too drab for my tastes.
I'm quite interested in you.
Oh, well, same, darling. You're definitely someone I could hyperfixate on. Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy, like a stalkery thing. It was a callback to, like, how, what we were talking about and the stuff, and, you know what? I'll just make a note not to say that in the future.
Oh, all sorts of things, I suppose.
I hope we can get interested in all sorts of things together, then. I'm sure we'll have a simply fabulous time, darling.
Hell yeah! Woo, Barry! I actually really like Barry. Barry's definitely one of the surprise characters, I'd say,
You're
in my opinion.
Favorite fixation.
Let's realize Holly.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, baby. I really wish we could have been lovers. I don't know how I didn't get it there, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Yes, I've got all the decorations.
Let's jingle those bells.
The spectral energy.
Whose bells? My bells or her bells?
Dateviators, and what was once merely a collection of holiday decorations becomes.
I'm curious to see what she's gonna look like. Fair, and of course she's gonna be she's a freaking postal worker or something like that.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like every holiday at once. Did you know? I've been banking all my holiday leave. Now every day is holiday.
Hell yeah, girl. Happy holiday.
What's next, I wonder?
You get to take a break.
Yes!
I love Holly. I think she's definitely one of my favorite
Time for
dateables.
video games and books and eating every last chocolate in the box.
This did transpire for about a minute.
Ugh, I'm bored.
Holly's enthusiasm for all things couldn't be contained to a single couch. With the money she saved up from her previous efforts, she was able to purchase a nice little home and a scooter with a large trunk attachment. She began her own free delivery service, riding about town delivering letters, presents, and general cheer.
Aww.
Catching up with everyone, spreading excitement and love, and being able to leave before things got awkward, this was the ideal life for Holly. Everyone always knows when she's on her way, as her happy cry rings out through the neighborhoods.
Here's Holly!
Aw. I like that. Holly's great. Alright, Art, let's do you.
I am having so many feelings right now.
I'm curious to see what you're going to
On
look
the
like
one
as a
hand,
human.
This is the last piece, and how exciting that
Are
we
you
have
gonna
done
be, like,
so
super
much good
pale?
work on the gallery. And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you. I almost don't know what to feel. I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
Go for it, Art. Feel the things.
All? Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course. Whew. You had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings, some not discovered yet by mankind.
Well then.
This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants.
Ain't that a kick in the
I
head?
give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy. It's so irreverent and bold.
I actually like that. That is a really
love it.
Good piece of art. I mean, they're
What do
all
you
been
think?
great pieces of art.
Let's get into it.
Oh, for sure we're talking about this one.
Oh, talk! Tell me things!
Tell me things! Firstly, I feel like I know this guy. I'm so on board with art as a political tool. This absolutely cracks me up. I hate stuff like this. It's not art. I'm on board with art as a political tool.
As am I. I mean, I am on board with art as the perfect solution to just about any situation, and politics are no exception. How do you find this piece to be political?
Obviously, it's a commentary on corporate greed. Even a single criminal can wreak havoc with the right information. A white man who is a thief stealing personal info from people who are so disenfranchised they aren't even in the image. Come on, the middle one.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely something that where I work every now and then we get like, oh, watch these, online safety videos, and one of the things is like, about like, be careful with how you go about your work stuff and where you open your work stuff and how and so on and all that stuff. So yeah.
The man is
and of course,
alone
hackers
in
and
the
criminals
image.
trying to get information
He
from you.
doesn't appear to have the resources or technology of a James Bond type. But with that bag slung across his shoulder and that sinister smirk on his face, oh, the damage he could do. I wonder, do you think the artist was trying to make us afraid of our fellow beings? That even one of them with sinister intent could ruin us?
I don't think it's the individuals. I think it's the system that creates them that we have to be aware of. Probably I don't like most people. It's the system, man.
Ah, yes, of course. Our environments are active upon us. Perhaps this man is to blame now. But were he taught differently, given different values, he might be an altogether different sort. Oh, we should talk about the prison system. Another day. We should talk about the prison system another day.
That's good.
Back to this fabulous piece. Are we going to display this one?
Sure.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
I guess in my bedroom.
Just there?
That's where it has to go.
Well, well, well. Here we are. All 4 pieces for the gallery have been studied and placed. What an achievement! In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you. And don't think I didn't notice your fantastic red shirt.
Ooh.
You see, I've been thinking about you. About us. You put them all up and talked about it every time. I am in love! Oh, it is rare to meet someone like yourself. And as you can imagine, I have met a great many folks. But you helped me with my gallery by offering your thoughts and opinions. You hung up every single piece and talked with me like humans do to each other. Even though they were so different from each other, and even though they may not all have been exactly to your taste.
I had so much fun. Are you kidding? Even if they weren't my taste, I loved talking to you. Variety is spice of life.
That actually leads me to the most important part of this. Because, you see, what's more, what is most, really, you talked with me about every single piece. To have someone to talk to, someone willing and smart, someone so vibrant and open-minded. I am happier in this moment than I have ever been. For I am in love with you. I am in love with what we have done.
I am in love with you too.
I must know now, as I have needed to know so often before. What do you think? Can we talk about the great artwork of us?
Oh my god, you really? Yes, finally, yay.
You have made me feel seen.
All right.
Today, we will be
He's our last
a
one.
popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker placement, and cooperation between players. It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist. We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
Sure. Yes. Let me hear the rules.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Yeah, I should have heard the rules the first time
Parker
around
does
too,
indeed
or with
speak
the
for a
chess,
very
because I know how to play
long
chess,
time,
but he played them
spending
differently.
roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France. Which will you choose?
You're really letting me pick between those two, huh? I'll be France because they gave us Exposition 33. I'm kidding, of course.
There's nothing interesting about France at all.
Well,
in the game or real life.
Yeah.
Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process. You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
Place your pieces in little piles in front of you. Think about the rules and begin to build strategy.
Though the rules are intricate, they are no match for your intellect and resource-mongering capabilities.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases.
Oh, Lord.
Parker does a mathematical
Brantley
dance
Mulligan being the
between
voice of this
placing
guy's
workers,
great.
spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Continue placing your pieces into little piles. Prioritize unlocking fancier cream skimmer mechanics to skim cream faster. Move your workers toward the cow fields to generate more bulk cows. Attempt to corner the currency exchange markets. This one.
You plug your resources into
I don't
the
know if that's
slots to
strategy or
unlock
not. I don't
fancier cream
fucking know.
skimmer
This one's a weird
centrifuges.
one.
Soon, you'll be able to make cream faster than Parker.
That's all right. I have more than enough workers for the fermentation process, which you will suffer from.
You will
The
suffer.
turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
Well, you know, going through 5, depends.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply.
Okay, I get the hint. I won't send any burglars your way.
You and Parker seem
I don't
to
know
be
if that's
neck and
strategy.
neck
I
in
don't know,
cream
man.
production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored. At turn 14, you see a critical opening.
Purchase a bottling plant, but only spending 7 bulk cooling rather than 8. Take a full 24 hours to think your way through your move in an attempt to outlast his patience. Balance your resources evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. Put our resources cream skimming in the final turn and sell everything else. This one.
With great care, you have precisely enough resources to keep your factories humming along. And in the final turn, you ended up with 96 creamery points to Parker's 94.
Well done! You win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster. I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
Alright, that's why I figures like it would probably come one more thing with him after the fact. So, alright. We can realize... Oh, I didn't look at the updates. I'll look at the updates now. Art. We're in love. I fucked that up, so I didn't do this. Attempt to get a relationship ending with Parker. I mean, I kind of did. Barry loves you like a good hair day. Hell yeah. Holly. Chief, I hate ending with Holly. Ugh, Chief, I love ending with Holly. Both would definitely been doable. But I guess the friend ending works. Triangle lady. Actually, you know what? Let's finish up Parker first.
You're here!
I'm here!
Oh, we've had so many adventures together. So many fun games.
I feel like we get a friend
Now,
ending, or it could be a lover's
so
ending too. I did
excited
beat him
to
2 out of
find
3
out
times.
My feelings for you. Are you ready to begin? the process.
Great.
Oh, we need my good friend Chance for this.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude. This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well-thought-out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
Oh, I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love.
Fine. Here they are. Your relationship dice.
They're beautiful, Chance.
That's what those are.
Yep.
That's for that thing.
Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me. And extra hate points for cheating me.
I never cheated you.
I know. You're one of the good ones. But even so, there's always the possibility I could still hate you in the end. Roll it, Chance! Roll for our eternal ending together!
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
You've got a lot of love here. It's...
Love!
Love, it's what it is. Why do I have a feeling? I wonder if it is actually quote unquote random, or if it does depend on how you played his games.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy.
So happy we rolled to be lovers. Can I be friends instead? Honestly, I was going to for a hate this whole time.
You're the best, Chance. Thank you so much.
Sure, dude. Whatever.
I wish I knew how I felt about him, but he never lets me roll for our relationship.
That's actually funny. That's actually funny there.
You won my eternal love.
All right. And with that, I have reached an ending with all the dateables. Rather they be love, hate. Okay, hold. Time out. Unless for whatever odd reason they're not counting what's his name. I have an ending with everyone. 69, giggity. That was actually funny that I've ended on 69 lovers. Oh, that's hilarious. 69 plus 5. That's 74. 74 plus 27. That's 101. Where the fuck is the other one at? I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's realize. You know, let's realize our money. Hopefully, I mean, she's still here, but I wonder if she'll comment about Keith stealing some of her or something.
Greetings. What can I help you with today?
I want to realize you.
Do you really think I'm prepared for this?
Are you?
I trust you implicitly. If you say so, I'm ready.
Your trust is well founded.
Monique, prepare to be liquid.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely your cash becomes...
Fascinating. I am a human being now, and no longer confined to your house.
Lucky you.
Possibilities are endless, but there's only one logical conclusion.
What's that?
I must circulate throughout the world.
Oh,
Money
fair.
needs not stagnate. It desires to cycle, to circulate, bring trade to all who need it. Keeping your budget and accounts in line was to both satisfy my desire to have order and protect you. But now that I can leave, what if I helped everyone else out there in your similar financial situation?
You are a lifesaver.
I have the perfect plan.
Yep, that definitely just felt like one of those lines that no matter which one I picked, she was going to say the
The
same thing
current
regardless.
standard of American wealth is faulty. prone to inflation, and doesn't accurately reflect the value of goods. There needs to be one true standard. The one that holds steady no matter what supply and demand might be.
Computer things?
Pizza.
Oh,
A slice
okay.
of pizza must always be $1. Nothing more, nothing less. I will create the most
that sounds
saliently
great.
run pizza shop in this country, tracking prices, loans, and day-to-day expenditures while perfectly proportioning sauce. And teaching the American people about fractions whenever they get a slice. It would make for a full meal at an affordable price. Behind the scenes, there will be many receipts to organize and input into spreadsheets, ingredient unit pricing, monthly revenue, overall facility usage costs. This is so very exciting.
Monique walks to the front door, brimming with excitement at the endless possibilities. But then she stops, waiting for something. For someone.
Are you going to be okay?
Will you promise to see me?
Of course. Of course.
I owe you everything. It is now time for me to start my new journey.
Monique gives you a warm hug before leaving. After some time, her new pizza shop opened, keeping true to her original promise of satisfying and affordable food. Her humble eatery began to grow after becoming a popular spot for delinquent gangs ditching school. You worried about Monique being in trouble, but word spread of how she set the delinquents straight and put them to work for her.
Ah, that's good.
And more importantly, single-handedly saved the economy. For Monique, the American dream is still alive in every slice of $1 pizza.
Alrighty. Time to... You know what? Let's realize everyone else in this room besides Parker. Oh, shoot. I actually have 2 people in here. So, wait. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 people here I can realize. Technically 6. You know what? Let's realize Breaker Box, boys.
Livewire! You look electrifying as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another visit? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act.
I'm here to realize you.
Oh shit. Really? I don't really know what to say. Say nothing. Just let it happen.
You can do it, and we can do it right now.
Okay, guys. Time to charge you up.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely electricity in a breaker box becomes...
Yo, slick. I mean, I guess they did become separate people, but it's still like one of those things where it was like, oh, it's interesting how it's like, it was kind of like a split personality thing that became...
There's a flash of light.
One person.
And a crackle of electricity
Or
that
from
makes
one
your
person.
skin tingle. And then...
My. Now, isn't this something? So many new sensations. It's all rather... electrifying.
Looks like someone finally found a sense of humor.
Don't. I already hate myself for even saying it. Oh yes, you can clearly tell by the way you're smiling. Realization must have scrambled my circuits, or whatever it is humans have in place of circuits. Whatever, shut up. Look at him, practically vibrating with excitement. You've given us such a gift, Livewire. Thank you.
Well, about another gift. Vibrating with excitement, huh?
You know what? Yeah, kinda. I wasn't really sure how this would go. How it would feel to be, I believe the word you're looking for, dear Eddie, is free.
Free.
Is that what this is?
It's cute when you guys finish each other's sentences. Well, how does it feel? What do you think of freedom so far?
Oh, is that so? I think you'll find our connection has many other benefits as well, Livewire. You know, when Volt and I were running the club, I kind of left all the, fun stuff to him. All I did was work. I think I'd like to change that.
I think we can.
By all means. You know I'm always more than happy to share.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I have a few ideas. I certainly have some suggestions. But we'll need your help. You up for it?
I think you'll learn as you go. You'll be fine without me. I'm always to help you, Eddie.
I had a feeling you'd say that. That's our Livewire.
It takes some time for Eddie and Volt to find their place in the human world. They try their hand at several jobs, but nothing seems to fulfill both of their needs. Construction work leaves Volt bored and understimulated, but working as an MC in a cabaret show drives Eddie to frequent exasperated outbursts and longing for isolation. The two of them wondered over what they might do, determined to find a path in their new lives that reflected the perfect balance they had with one another. It wasn't until they came upon a dilapidated old diner for sale that they were struck by a solution, as shocking and intense as a thunderbolt. Between the endless list of necessary repairs and the uphill struggle to turn a profit at restaurants in this day and age, no buyers were willing to take on such a project. But Eddie and Volt could see its potential immediately. They bought it on the spot. The repairs filled Eddie's days and his soul, while Volt took care of staffing and marketing for their grand opening, which was, naturally, a roaring success.
Hell yeah.
But looking around
They
at
can
all
hire
their hard
Bev.
work, neither could help but feel
Oh, no, Bev has her own
disappointed.
place.
As it turned out, the fantasy of running a diner was far more exciting than the reality of it. What they both truly craved was the challenge of getting it started in the first place. It was then that Volt had his own brilliant idea: sell the place and find the next big adventure. Volt's charisma and passion made him a natural realtor. The diner sold in one day, well over asking price, giving them plenty of cash to invest in another property Eddie had his eye on. Finally, they knew they'd found their place. High Voltage Realty was born about a week later. Eddie restored old and unloved properties, and Volt sold them with his inimitable flair and pizzazz. Whenever they get a new listing, Eddie and Volt invite you over. You are so indispensable with the breaker box, after all. Your opinion continues to mean the world to them both.
All right. Let's do you. Oh, like I said, one more. Oh, well. Hey, want to be realized?
Whoa. You saying you're gonna realize me? Like for realsies?
For realsies! Yeah, I have what it takes.
Yo, Tony! Let's get bony!
Let's get
Spectral
bony!
energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a toolbox becomes
An even bigger toolbox. Yo, I like that shirt.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tony is looking himself up and down, curling and uncurling his powerful hands into fists.
Holy cannoli. Feel like I could tear this entire house down and build it right back up. You humans feel like this all the time?
You make me feel all kinds of things, Tony.
Tony tilts his head, raising an eyebrow and giving you a sort of up and down appraising look. It's clear he likes what he sees.
Well, I'm glad he likes what he sees.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make you feel even more things. Time to see what this body can really do, huh?
Tony gives you the works.
Oh, yeah.
He may not be the best contractor around, but if there's one thing this man can do, it's lay pipe. He might talk a big game, but Tony is a generous lover in the end. You're both pleased and exhausted to find that he is far more than just talk. When he leaves the next day, he's loath to let you go, but he promises you that any time your pipes are leaking or you need some drywall patched, he will be there for you. Tony has no trouble getting hired onto a construction job right off the bat. But a few workplace safety incidents later, Tony announces he's retiring from construction, going out on top and taking his love workshops on the road. Tony's workshops prove strangely successful. When Tony invites you to attend one, however, you notice that his audience is mostly made up of housewives who just enjoy listening to him speak.
Oh, of course.
All right, so those 5 principles of successful relationships are what? Come on, ladies. I ain't talking just to hear myself talk. All right, I can remind you again.
Tony rides the success of his workshops to a self-help special on a large streaming platform. That in turn leads to a wildly popular reality series called Fix It Tone.
Fix It
Tony's
Tone.
show helps no one, but it is marvelously
Helps
entertaining.
no one.
And whenever you see his face on your TV, you can't help but smile.
All right. Who shall we realize next? Dirk, let's realize you. Oh, wait, hold on. I got the 2 messages. I forgot about that.
Did you do it yet? My weeb senses are tingling. I feel like something happened. The world feels tennis-ier.
Tennius here. I did, yeah. Wow, you sense it. Your weep senses are always tingling, but yeah.
Hang on, seriously? Ah! You gotta tell me everything. What's she like?
She's pretty cool.
Oh my god, I knew it. Of course she is, of course she is! Oh my god, okay. Just please, if you're still in contact, I just want to meet her. Can you just tell her I want to meet her?
I don't really talk to her like that. Of course. No way, that'd be weird. Sure, of course.
Fuck! Okay, calm down, Sam. Be normal. Just go about my business and wait for shit to happen naturally. Fuck. I can a whole entire
Oh, shit.
person. Thank you, Dateviators. All right. Feeling kind of weird about work shit.
You okay?
Yeah, just weirded out. I'm being promoted because customer service is officially dead, courtesy of Val 9000. So I'm gonna get to move up into management, like company-wide. And to be honest, I don't really know what to feel about this.
I'd be hesitant too.
So you get it, right? This should have been exciting, but this is not the same company it was when I first started. And David Most has completely lost his shit. He was always a weirdo, like most or perhaps all billionaires are, but he's been fucking unhinged lately. He's fired so many people, and every time he comes around, everyone panics. Everyone is stressed and anxious all day, every day. Do I even want to stay for this?
Only you can make that decision. Is the money good? That sounds honestly terrible. Only you can make that decision.
Yeah, I know. Guess I was just hoping you'd have some advice. Fuck, Sam of last year would have said I'm insane for even, thinking of turning this down. But David Most wasn't, publicly losing his marbles last year. Every day brings a new meltdown. I'm scared of him, honestly.
You should be. He's unhinged.
He really is. I mean, shit. I could be one Most meltdown away from being fired. God, I think I'm just gonna have to have a think about this. I don't know what I want to do, but I know I shouldn't rush this. Thanks for listening. I gotta go.
Okay. David.
Datevianites! Skylar Specs here with a very special announcement. Just kidding. It's your CEO, David Mose.
Why'd you say Skylar?
Sorry for joshing you all with that little fib. I just thought a little levity would be a welcome respite from all the unwelcome tension around here. What with the constant firings and the increasing threats from the federal government, it feels like we've all been a little on edge lately. In fact, I think we could all use a much-needed break. To that end, I'm inviting you all to this quarter's Valdivian team building retreat in beautiful Augusta, Missouri, America's first wine region. Come sip on blackberry wine. The first 15 ounces are on us. Ride the wine trolley. It's free. And luxuriate in the limited complimentary facilities. TBD. All you have to do is show up. Oh, and bring one top-secret prototype to share with the group. This will serve as your proof of admittance. It can be something you built yourself, or something you maybe found lying around in a convention hall. It's totally up to you. I'm so excited to relax with you and see all your amazing prototypes.
Oh, boy. Bro's going wacko. Anyway, Derek, or Dirk, or Bro.
Hey,
Alejandro.
hey, if it ain't the MVP. You know, I was thinking about you when I was training. You feel like working up a good sweat with me?
I will, after I realize you. I'm ready to realize you, Dunkaroo.
Dude, what? Really?
L-L-E, yeah. Yeah, I'm drafting you to the Human League.
Carry Dunk, go all the way!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely sports equipment becomes...
Oh, yo, I like that.
Dunk's newly human body somehow radiates even more sweet cheer and bottomless energy. A frankly superhuman feat. But this man is, well, all man. Tangible and so holy. He sweeps you up into his strong arms, tossing you into the air and catching you so easily, you'd almost think the two of you had switched roles. You're pretty sure you're still human, though.
If you're gonna toss me around like that, at least do it in bed.
Oh, I can do that.
Hell yeah.
Dunk's newly human body is a true work of art. It may be new to him, but his stamina and strength belie his inexperience. There's little doubt that his previous athleticism has come with him to this new form. Dunk works you out with enthusiasm and unbridled desire. He's the same sweet man you've come to know, ever respectful of your limitations, but in this setting, he is near insatiable, putting his new body through its paces with a primal sort of drive. He lavishes you with sweet kisses in the morning, torn between heading out into the world to explore the wide array of human sports and exercise, or staying by your side. But eventually, sports wins. Dunk is true to his word, giving absolutely every sport he can get his hands on a shot. Videos of him absolutely dominating some local amateur sports game go viral just about every week. But every time the offers come in for him to turn pro, he turns them down, adamant that he's not in it for the money or fame. Dunk finds his groove coaching high school sports, thrilled for the chance to teach youngsters about the joys of good sportsmanship and playing only to have fun. His teams haven't yet to win a single game, but he and the kids couldn't be happier.
Oh, I like that. That's really nice. I really like that. I don't know why. I have the, you know, the 911 show they have a promo of like the next episode, and it's like some of their characters just looking into the sky as like meteors are starting to come down. It's like, what the actual fuck is going on with that? It's like, what? Roll the nat 20 on the relationship with Parker. Let's go love all the way, baby. High school sports coach, reality TV star, and money. All right. Well, guys, I think this is probably a good spot to end things here. Guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Did Everything. And next part, guys, I think it's going to be the finale. I believe so. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of getting the endings with everyone that we did. I think everyone that we had left, oh, besides Le Crapper, I got a lover's ending with everyone that was left, which was Barry, Art, Parker, and who was the other one that we were doing? We were literally doing there were 5. Now I couldn't remember Titus. I remember Titus. Wait, right? Wait, was that all? Barry, Art, Parker, Titus. Fuck! I forgot Titus again! Titus was the one. Oh, God. I can't believe I did that. Which sucks, because I like her. Clark is such a great voice actress. But then again, she was, like, the one I first talked to, and then I, like, never talked to for, like, the rest of the game until, like, I think last part was when we started talking to her again, so. But yeah, guys, let me know of the endings I had. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to our main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.